Welcome to the program. It's our first October edition of Buc Update Central. Hi everyone, I'm Parker Schwartz. As always, we have the full slate of ETSU athletics highlights. Rival games for volleyball and football against Chattanooga. Some big wins for men's and women's soccer. First, we'll start on the pitch. Buc Update and the men's soccer team with matches against Furman and Mercer.
On the pitch, men's soccer beginning the week in Greenville against conference favorite Furman. Fourth nationally ranked team on the schedule for the Bucs. Bucs 11 total shots in this one, 4 on goal, but nothing to show for it in the scoring column. Result a scoreless tie, the first of its kind since 2013 for the Bucs. Coach Ashani, though, pleased with the result, and he talked to us post-game.
Proud of the boys. We, kind of weathered the storm in the first half. Give it to Furman. They came out on fire and, really were on us, pretty heavy. And, Johnny makes a couple great saves in the first half to keep it zeros and made some adjustments at halftime. And then, I thought in the second half, we had a little bit better of it, and, with a little bit of luck, we could have, maybe nicked a goal and got out of here with the win. But, I'm proud of the boys. They're really starting to believe as a group. They're starting to come together and, kind of have an identity of who we are.
Better look on Saturday night. More SoCon action against the Mercer Bears. Johnny Sutherland 3 saves in the first half. Mitchell Secatello and Serge Gomez near goals. The Bucs finally get over the top in the 83rd minute for the first goal in over 2 matches. Cameron Woodfin in from João Hamayo. For good measure, just 7 minutes later, it's Serge Gomez. One-on-one to the left side of the net. The helper from Woodfin. It's a 2-0 Bucs win.
Staying in Johnson City, the ETSU football team with their first home game at Kermit-Tipton Stadium. The opponent, the number 3 ranked Chattanooga Mocs.
UTC with the best scoring defense in the country. Bucs held their own the entire 60 minutes after a 52-yard field goal. Mocs in the second quarter with a touchdown for all-conference running back Derek Crane. In the third, more from Crane. He had 3 touchdowns. No doubt, though, some great plays from ETSU throughout. In the first half, Tavion Lott getting up and angled for the interception, saved a touchdown scoring drive. And ETSU with a great fourth quarter. Chattanooga trying to punch in another score, and ETSU's defense forcing a fumble. Recovery from Darren Artis, and there he goes. Brought it for 87 yards. Could have been a touchdown. 2 plays later, Nick Sexton in the game finds Dalton Ponchilla, and the first touchdown for both of those Bucs. The blue and gold on the board for the first time in 2 weeks. 37-7, the final, UTC a winner. Upcoming game for ETSU in Lexington, Virginia against VMI on Saturday. Another ETSU chat game, this time on the hardwood for volleyball. Bucs in the first set down 5 points. They came back thanks to Brianna Allman and AJ Lux, who totaled 11 combined kills. 1-0 ETSU, but it was the Mocs who owned the next 3 sets. The Bucs come up short. They lost by no more than 5 points for any of those sets. ETSU with a record of 9-6, 1-2 in the SoCon. Home matches upcoming against Western Carolina and UNCG this weekend. Beginning of conference play for women's soccer. They were in Colowee to battle Western Carolina. First half good as Goldoni. Her team leading 8th goal of the season. 1-0 ETSU with the lead. After 2 strikes from the Catamounts, the Bucs playing catch-up effectively, courtesy of Irina Bruce in the second half. Help from Molly Collinson to tie it up. Only minutes remaining, and Goldoni at it again, this time to put the Bucs up for good, and a major road win for ETSU, who now stands at 7-4-1 overall. Home matches over the weekend on tap with UNCG and VMI. Women's triathlon in their first season also competed this past week. On Sunday morning in Greensboro for the East Regional Qualifiers, the Bucs placed 4th. The best individual finish was 11th for senior Mackenzie Killian of Bluff City. She won an event a couple weeks ago. The Bucs have the national championship in New Orleans next month.
Next week, a string of home games for soccer and volleyball, a challenging road test for football against the VMI Keydets. As always, we'll have the highlights as the Bucs get into their strong portions of their Southern Conference schedules. For our entire crew, I've been Parker Schwartz, and this has been another edition of Buc Update Central.